Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am gonna start with tonight's evening show. So this night it took me by massive surprise. Like one of our senior man even sent me this thing for my DMs. I don't really understand what's they happen. As it takes him. That's what me say about takes him. Now, Dean James and football transfer. Then they'll report say Napoli don't reach an agreement with Arsenal for Osimhen. So the way Dean James they put out the report, Martin shocked me. So Baba talk say Napoli are reaching an agreement with Arsenal for Victor Osimhen. Napoli sporting director Giovanni Manna and Antonio Conte are working to close the deal in the upcoming hours. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's going on? Now, the player would have gotten a higher salary at PSG if to say move to PSG, but the club wants it closed ASAP. You get so even Bomba also post them because they say a report from Italy. Then they let them know say now waiting they happen. Now the James no stop there. He can continue say Arsenal are moving heavily in the last hour. As in, before I go live, I just screenshot this. If we look the timestamp, you're going to see 11 minutes ago. I just screenshot this thing. So, Bad explains say Arsenal are moving heavily in the last hours for Victor Osimhen. Arsenal will meet the financial demands of Napoli. The player would have gotten a bigger salary at PSG, but in the sold on the option to even join Arsenal. Now, even Nigerian media like the Punch and the Daily Kinikon, don't forget Daily Post, I be daily waiting. There's a post and say Osimhen wants to join Arsenal. Now, on how football transfers put out the story, they say Arsenal break in for Osimhen. So in the last few hours now, or should I say minutes, that the story went on there for the front burner. Like, I don't know what is going on. I don't know whether I should say let's take it with a pinch of salt or let's believe. Like, I don't know what's going on. So as I see him, that's what I can't give you now. So I'm not cool wait. By tomorrow, this Dean James say they flex the muscle, say now they get the legit news. Now they get the legit news. Oh yeah, he don't drop him now. So Chemo could chop him. And could keep the food. Or just the watch. I don't know that make I they filled up with excitement. I mean make I this one be like VAR, but that with VAR check them before scream, can't they happy? Well, let's just keep our emotions in check. Let's continue to watch. Somebody they asked me, say, okay, Satis, what's going to happen with Gyökeres deal? Is it that deal is not going to happen? Like, what happened? What made Arsenal just turn around and say, okay, well, now Osimhen, I'm going to rush Osimhen? Like, I don't really know. I don't know what to say. But we'll just watch. This is a developing story. So I believe by tomorrow, moving on, we'll get more clarity on this deal, whether it will materialize, or it will materialize. All right, let's move on to other stories. So Mikel Arteta when they talk about this MS Metro deal to Fulham, because obviously it's no longer a secret, say Fulham, they already even announced MS Metro deal. They don't announce him, is now a full-fledged Fulham player. Gets now back to what Arteta said. So as quoted by Fabrizio Romano, Arteta when they talk say, I am sad that Emil is leaving us, but excited for him to take this new opportunity at this stage of his career. Emil is loved by everyone at Arsenal, and this leaves us with our gratitude, absolute respect, and best wishes for the player. Wish him all the best things at Fulham. In fact, now in career really starts because say day for Arsenal where everybody just love her and they protect them. Now he don't did there. He really need to now prove. And according to him, say he was like a record signing for Fulham. Fulham never signed player that kind of amount. £27 million fixed fee and £7 million in add-ons. Fulham never done before. So this is like the first time they are doing something like that. Even Arsenal self post up for the official handle. They say from Hale End Academy to the first team, 55, 32, and then the number 10. Once a gunner, always a gunner. Thank you for the memories, MS Mitro. Like, we just stay happy with the player. So it is what it is. Well, this Osimhen news. See as I talk about that story, this is a ring for my head. See the bar, but make I keep on one corner. We could proceed. Now, Fabrizio Romano called the talk say Arsenal will receive £27 million guaranteed fee for MS Mitro. and the payment terms was actually a key factor. Now, but back on the experience, say Arsenal get £7 million in add-ons, and another thing we will not come here before say there is sell-on clause included, sell-on clause of more than 10%. You get some Arsenal fans were even saying that, say, if Arsenal wants to sell all this educator, Reece Nelson, Smith Rowe, make them put sell-on clause, or even they talk, say, make them even put buyback clause, say in case the player go better in the future, we'll get first refusal. So, okay, we'll still try to come back for this player, and maybe the best go join us, but it is what it is. The guy don't go, we say he don't go. Even the BBC also put out a report say Fulham signed Smith Rowe from Arsenal for club record fee, and that's what I was trying to explain. Say Fulham never really signed anybody like that before. Now Romano can let us know say Real Sociedad don't complete the signing of Lucas Sucic, where they won't use as the direct replacement for Mikel Merino, who's going to be leaving from Real Sociedad to joining Arsenal. So once Sociedad don't complete this deal, they will be going for another player again, Carlos Sola, when they play for midfield. Also, they won't sign that one from PSG. So, but Arsenal deal with Merino, that one, anytime soon, everywhere go stew you get. And even Repalo, come time for Talk Sports, when they analyze this Mikel Merino deal. So, but back on the talk, say, I think they're happy with this player. Say the player will be the perfect person to complement Declan Rice for the heart of Arsenal midfield, just like he was complimenting Martin Zubimendi in the heart of Real Sociedad midfield. You go give Declan Rice the freedom with the reckless abandon to actually move forward, bomb forward, but we never know whether that's so Ateta won't run out. I be whether na Merino go the bomb forward, then Rice go the back. Never know how Ateta won't structure him. In fact, Ateta is doing something different. You get, if you check the preseason what they do, if you observe, can have as a play midfield. So I don't really know whether is that what he wants to do in this new campaign. Then bring in the strikers to complement Gabriel Jesus. They have us go back to, like, I never really know Ateta plan. Get both just to watch, because we all know, say, we play 4-4-2 sometimes, I would play 4-3-3, where we collapse to 3-2-4-1. So we never really know Ateta plan. Whether I'm going to bring a different formation for this new campaign, but let's just keep our fingers crossed and just be observing. Now, repart no end there. So Baba Sef come and second to say in this next season, 2024-2025 campaign, Manchester City are still the favorites to actually win the league title, regardless of whether Arsenal sign 1 million players. See, everybody when they talk so who will win the league, they're still going to be mentioning City because they still get that drive and tenacity. They get everything it takes to win the league. But Arsenal won't try to stop that monopoly. Imagine them winning it five times in a row or more. What's happen? You get so, and I just pray make all those Manchester United make themselves step up their game. Don't be saying only Arsenal going to disturb City. Make themselves step up. Most in fact, today I had to even go and check Arsenal calendar on the games so we'll go play this season. I can't say we'll play Tottenham Hotspur and Man City back to back. I can't really say this back to back away games. We can go disturb our momentum, but it is what it is. We'll see how everything will unfold. Now, Emil Smith Rowe, come and second, they'll reveal why he leave Arsenal for Fulham and why this is exit is the perfect step in his career. Now, when I read the entirety of these reports, so I can't come to this area where they quote Emil Smith Rowe to have said it's been a tough couple of seasons for me. So I think it was important. I had to feel at home somewhere else. I'm really happy to be here. I can't wait to get started. I'm finally here, so I'm really happy for me and my family. It's a good moment. I'm really excited. I just want to get here as quickly as possible so I could get going with my teammates. Now, listening to the project, speaking to the manager, and seeing what players we have here already, I think it's an exciting project for me and definitely the perfect step for my career going forward. Now, further down, I know already screenshot the other areas of the article because we talk about Marco Silva. With Marco Silva, they talk to Ram, they assure him, say, go use him. Like, Emil Smith Rowe has seen like this in our playing time in the fine. And I don't believe it's going to be Fulham's record signing and now be kept on the bench. So he's going to really, really enjoy playing time. Playing time when you see for Arsenal, you get, because Arsenal don't surpass the level of Emil Smith Rowe. Sadly, you get, people don't like to hear that kind of thing. So we don't pass that level, you get, of Emil Smith Rowe. Now the level we just did for now be that. All right, so we're going to get another update from Dean James. But back on the talk, say, you see this Mikel Merino deal. Everybody there aware say Arsenal will pay in the region of 33 million euros, which is about 28 million pounds. Now, you're going to explain another thing I never heard before. He said Mikel Merino agents has reportedly contacted both Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, thanking them for their interest, but that Merino is set to move to North London. You get, and in quotes, cut offside as also reporting this same story. Now, it doesn't end there. You can even let us know, say, Evangelos Marianakis, Marinakis, the owner of Nottingham Forest and Olympiacos, he wants to hire Edu Gaspar from Arsenal, who's our sporting director, or if you like, director of football, to go and take the role of CEO of both clubs, both Olympiacos and Nottingham Forest, because Marinakis likes the way Edu Gaspar is treating Arsenal, likes the way he controls and assists the manager in bringing players, in recruitment. He likes the way he organizes things. So I don't know whether Edu Gaspar go dey tempted by this type of big role, because this will not be one club now. You are managing, becoming the CEO of two clubs at the same time, to show you the level of trust where this Marinakis gets for this our Edu Gaspar. But I believe by tomorrow we'll go here with that Edu Gaspar will say, okay, Ateta, Richard Garlic, it's nice doing business with you guys. I want to go over to Olympiacos and start to manage. Or you go say, I like what they do for Arsenal. Until we win a trophy here, I am not leaving. So anyhow which way, once I get clarity on these deals, I will let you know how things they go. All right, so the biggest news of the night, surprising news of the night. Now, the fact that Dean James and football transfer, they let us know, say, Arsenal, you get, and Napoli, they're close to reaching an agreement for Osimhen. I remember saying at PSG, everybody they talk, say they're interested in signing this Osimhen. So Osimhen don't even accept personal terms. So this is what they tell you. Now in the last 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, now this thing break. I got the sound from Dean James. Now, first of all, Dean James say Napoli are reaching an agreement with Arsenal for Victor Osimhen. Napoli sporting director Giovanni Manna and Antonio Conte are working to close this deal in the upcoming hours. The player would have gotten a higher salary at PSG, but the club wants it closed ASAP. Secondly, then James said, if you look when I screenshot this thing before I go live now, 11 minutes ago, for now, it's going to be like maybe 20 minutes or 25 minutes ago. But by the talk say, Arsenal are moving heavily in the last hours for Victor Osimhen. Arsenal will meet the financial demands of Napoli. The player would have a bigger salary at PSG. If they're going to join PSG, Arsenal are offering a lesser salary, but they're going to meet the financial burden of Napoli. So I think at the end of the day, it will be Osimhen that will decide whether he wants to join Arsenal or he wants to join PSG. It doesn't end there. Even football transfers bringing their own reports that Arsenal are breaking in for Osimhen. So these are what we have in the front burner for tonight. So I'm going to monitor proceedings. By tomorrow, I believe we are going to get more clarity on this deal. It's a developing story. In fact, the thing they surprise. I don't know whether I make I happy. I make I keep my happiness. I don't know. You get, but more just watch. Because some people they ask, what's the happen to Gyokeres, Baba? As soon as they see the updates, and so many say, but they see them. So we'll just get patience. Anyway they go, I believe tomorrow, surely we'll get clarity. Whether this is a rumor or this is the real deal, I will let you know. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers, so I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Now, get mouse, my people. All right, guys. Now, bye-bye.